Yeah,
I don't understand.
I'm used to it now,
Jerome,
girl.
don't mess up a happy friendship. Now we didn't talk about this. Stop it,
Hey,
okay?
they was talking about me too before I got here.
You know what?
Oh, they don't even
I
make
We
no
clocked
damn sense.
we
I
on the
clocked
live.
in mid
Okay,
conversation.
hold up. We on
We
the
li-
live.
we live.
Oh,
Before
okay.
You talk about me even hey,
let me stop.
you talk about me even when we lie.
Even when we
Right.
live, bro.
That was such a, you know what?
Oh no.
Oh,
Anyway,
Jesus.
I do not do that. That's not what we do. That's not what we do. But listen,
You right. You right.
no, we don't do that. Y'all trying to break up a happy friendship. We've been going
No,
strong for 15 years. And you trying to break up a
no.
happy friendship, Jerron. Stop it.
This a family at this point.
Right.
All
So
right,
you
that's
don't get
right.
talked about, boo. Look, so you don't get talked about.
Listen, I gotta hurry up because we gotta make sure China, get to talk about her event before she has to get off the live. But listen,
Okay.
welcome everyone to the Dance Vibe podcast. I'm excited because I have some questions that I want to ask some of these DJs. Okay, but I will not be facilitating the conversation tonight. Jerron will. But before we get to that, we just want to say hello, everybody. Everybody wave. We got China Lene Nichols on the line. We got Jerron Calhoun, aka Diary of a Mad Black Principal, aka
No.
Calhoun, aka DJ I Keeps It Cracking. And then we have our gentle giant. He is tall and mighty. He is the backbone of this thing, and his name is Walter McDonald Jr. All right, we going on the record tonight with some DJs. But before we get to that, we just want to thank you all first for coming back to the Dance Vibe podcast. Your viewership means everything to us. Now it's time to talk about some events. We're gonna start with an event that is happening in the beautiful month of August. China, there you go, girl. Tell the people about brunch and brushes.
Brunch and brushes is basically a makeup class that I am doing. I will teach you how to do a natural beat on yourself. Um, we have brunch, we have bottomless mimosas. If you know me, you know if it's an event that I'm doing, you gonna eat well. It is well worth more than $150 for an investment. You'll get that back. Do your makeup one good time, and you'll get the majority of that back because a makeup appointment is what around 120, 125. So hey, you got that bag right quick. So I can teach you how to do your own makeup. You're gonna vibe with other women, other like-minded women. It is a safe place to learn, grow, develop, whatever you need. I encourage you to bring your own products so I can help you use what you already have. And I'll show you other things that you can use as well. But it is August the 22nd. It is at the Hampton Inn in Webster. The address is on the flyer, so yeah, I don't remember the address, y'all. But the address is on the flyer. Come out, have a good time, because we will definitely have a good time.
We will definitely have a good time. Yes, and the food is going to be delicious as it was 2 months ago, and every fourth Sunday. That is a shameless plug. Thanks, China. All right, this coming weekend we got trap and swing. We not having no tropical storm. Bertha can get her butt up out of here because we are rebuking Bertha in the name of Jesus. Bertha is not coming here. We are going to be a trap and swing weekend. I think I watched John's live last night, so I know that last night was the last night for VIP tickets. But you can still go to Legacy on Friday. You can still go to Legacy on Sunday. Can they still go on Saturday, or that's it? The 20th is the end of. Last night was the end of.
That was it for the pool party.
That was it for the pool party. Okay, if you didn't get in where you fit in, then that's not gonna work. So sorry, but we'll see you on Friday. I know I'll see you on Friday night. All right. The next event is happening on fourth Sunday at Legacy. It is the Black Excellence birthday party, all black attire. We all have something black. But it's being hosted by the Art of Chemistry Dance Organization. I keeps it cracking. Tell the people how you gonna make them feel on Sunday. What you gonna give to them? I keeps it
Fourth,
cracking.
fourth Sunday will be litty. We celebrating a lot of great birthdays that day. Come out and join us. We'll be there from 6 to 10. And I, of course, gonna keep it cracking on the ones and twos. Iris, tell them about the specials that we having.
Wait, what?
Our
The drink
specials.
Oh,
The drink.
right. We having a drink special on uh on this Sunday, but I forget the name of it. I know it's rum. Is it rum punch? You caught me off guard, Jerome. I don't know, but I know
Yes,
Hey,
one punch.
it's rum punch.
it
Okay.
is a rum punch.
It's rum punch, and I think it's on the flyer it says 6 to 7, but I think it's actually 6:30 to 7:30 that you can get that drink at special price. We also have the 60/40, and we're doing a best dress. Who needs an extra $50? If you do, make sure you come dressed to the nines in your black. China and I were going back and forth about what is acceptable in terms of attire. Um, just remember black. Just think black. That's all I'm gonna say. Can we compromise on that, China? Just think black. Can we compromise on that?
Yeah.
Okay, we can compromise on that. Okay, all right, cool. All right, in October, we will be dancing in Austin, Texas. This is the first time I've ever heard of an event having afterpay, so that's really amazing. I love it.
Absolutely.
Who does not love afterpay? Okay, afterpay is straight from Jesus. Okay, I think the Holy Spirit spoke to the afterpay people
I
and said,
don't know what to say. I ain't know they had afterpay, girl.
for people who cannot afford to pay all at one time. So we thank the Holy Spirit and Jesus for afterpay. We also thank Stewie and Lakita for having this event. Super excited about spending Halloween in Austin. So make sure that you get your weekend passes as soon as possible. And then we have July 31st weekend, we have the Houston prelims. I'm actually going on Saturday. I can't go the whole weekend, but I have already purchased my Saturday ticket, so I'm super excited about that. Dr. Butterfly and her husband, they've been on a live every day talking about the event. She just posted today. She's really excited. So if you know Shawnee, you know she is a ball of everything. Okay, that's the best way I can explain her. So we just want to make sure that we support her and her husband, and we support the Houston prelims, July 31st through August 2nd. And this event, we talked about it 2 weeks ago when Tiffany was on the live. It is the Artistry Lab, and it takes place November 14th, 2026, 7:30 to midnight. And I promised Tiffany that I don't know if it was this event or another event that I promised her I was going to go to. Either way, if you're in the Dallas area, and you want to attend this event, make sure that you reach out to the organizers for more information. Tomorrow morning, we're going to post all the events on the Art of Chemistry Fun Around Town page. So if you see an event that you want to attend, make sure you check that page in the morning. Have I forgotten any event? Because you know I'll do that. The
got a lot of
event is sold out, so I
yeah.
don't want to say it and get people excited. But the Flow Motion event is coming up in a couple of weeks, but it is completely sold out.
Oh,
So
we
I think we
have
can have a good time. All right, y'all ready to talk? I'm ready to talk. Y'all ready to
Yeah.
talk? All right, let's get to it. All right, okay. It's time for a panel that I have really been excited to hear, see, listen to. Some of my favorite DJs are on this line. I didn't even know Andrea was a DJ, so I'm excited to I'm excited to hear what she has to say. We got some estrogen in this thing. That's what I'm talking about. Okay.
Yeah.
Move away, move around, testosterone. We got some estrogen in this thing. So speaking of estrogen, the first person we are going to bring to the stage is DJ. Let's give her a hand. Woo, woo, woo.
Good evening, dance community.
Good evening. The next person we are going to bring to the stage, he is in my doghouse, okay? We will get into that later, okay? But everybody else loves him, so we're going to roll with that. We are going to bring DJ Q to the stage.
What's going on, family? What's going on?
DJ Q, Crazy Q. All right, this next person, I met him in 2010, and it has been an excellent friendship ever since. His name is DJ/MC Lethal Weapon. Let's give him a hand. And last but not least, our favorite light bright DJ. His smile is amazing. We just love him. His energy is amazing. His beard is amazing. Everything about it is amazing. Let's bring DJ EMS to the stage. Oh, it's so good to see all of y'all. I'm so excited. So let's get to the vibe check so we can let Jerron take over. These are going to be rapid fire questions. Don't think about it. Just say the first thing that comes to your mind. Deal?
Deal.
Okay, we're going to start with DJ Crazy Q.
Oh.
All right. Be honest. Have you ever ignored a song request?
Yes.
This how we start, Doris? Yes.
Yep. Straight to business. That's what I'm talking about.
You ain't even gotta finish the question.
All right. Next question. Line dances. Love them, hate them, or I refuse to answer on the grounds that I may incriminate myself.
That's for me?
Yes.
Oh, love them.
Okay. All right. One song you're officially retiring.
Ooh. None.
Okay, because Walter would say love on top.
Golly, China. I heard that from my house.
Walter say, don't ever play love on top ever again in life. Okay?
On top.
All right. Now, the best dance city.
Detroit.
Okay. And your biggest DJ pet peeve. People need to know. Some people don't do it. Tell
them the truth, Q.
What is going on, Q?
Leave us alone.
Okay, moving on. We're going to add a little light to this conversation. We coming in hot.
Leave us alone.
Okay, DJ have you ever ignored a song request on purpose? DJ
Oh, I'm sorry, that was for me. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Repeat the question again.
Have you ever ignored a song request on purpose?
Absolutely. We'll continue to do so.
Line dances, love them, hate them, or I refuse to answer on the ground.
Absolutely love the line dance. Now, I will say it's too many of them, but I love the line dance.
Okay. One song you're officially retiring?
That Gladys Knight, People Change, whatever that is.
Still such a thing.
Oh my goodness, not anymore. It's over.
It's not a thing no more.
It ain't a thing ever again.
Okay. Best dance city.
Chicago.
Chicago. Okay. All right. And your biggest DJ pet peeve? Are you echoing Q's?
So I do want to echo Q's sentiment. Like y'all got to stop complaining after every set. Like y'all just they didn't play this, and why you ain't play that, and when you gonna play this? Just enjoy, have a good time.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Iris finna get us on our soapboxes early.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. A 14-year friend. You're next. MC, DJ, Lethal Weapon.
Mhm.
I already know the answer to this because you have ignored a song request on purpose. I remember that night I asked you to play what's the man
God.
and you never played him, and I'm still mad.
Oops.
That nigga said, oops.
I apologize.
Line dances, love them or hate them?
Love them.
Love them. One song you are officially retiring?
Ooh, blow the damn whistle.
Lakita just said that. She said blow them.
Hey, I'm in agreement with you on that one, man. I agree with you.
Although my brother Q has made some mashups, we've done some mashups with the song, but blow it and blow it out.
Blow it out.
Blow it out.
Okay. Best dance city.
Ooh.
I know you lying.
I can't.
I know you lying. I know. What?
Go on, say it. Go on, say it, Kel. It's all right. It's cool.
Only because it's where it started for me. It's got to be Houston.
That's what I'm talking about. Because his 14 years was about to be retired. He would have said anything except brother. Okay. Biggest DJ pet peeve. Are you concurring with Q and
Oh man, they're my brothers, and stop thinking that you can DJ. Stop thinking that you can DJ and tell me when to play a song. And don't get me wrong. If not, there are some great DJs. They might be DJs at home at their own little personal parties. But stop thinking that you can tell me tell us what to play, when to play it, how to play it. Okay. That is a huge pet peeve because I think many are called, but few are chosen. You'll get that in a minute.
That's right. You better.
Okay. Okay. All righty. DJ EMS. DJ Moonshine.
I'm doing my best behavior.
Have you ever ignored a song request?
Yes, I did.
Yes.
Yes.
A year of a song.
I was told by my manager that I can't hide my expressions.
Peter told you can't hide your expressions.
Like, I ain't playing that.
Okay. Line dances, love them or hate them?
Love
No,
them.
I refuse to answer on the grounds that I may incriminate myself.
I like them. I
You
like
didn't
them
say
a
that
lot.
with conviction.
I like them a lot because they give the
Leads
a break.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay. All right. One song that you're officially retiring.
Drop.
My Punky,
My
yes.
Blackie?
Yeah.
I don't know. Do I know that one?
Yes, you do. You know what you hear.
Okay.
It's the song with the saxophones in it, and not the ones from TikTok.
You have to send it to me on my phone. I'm gonna mute it so I can hear it.
Okay, I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay, best dance city.
The best dancer. You know what? I have to put Austin on the map because they come out. They are faithful. They come out all the time to dance, and they follow they go to everywhere and they follow. So I have to put Austin.
They do. And biggest DJ pet peeve. Are you concurring with all the rest of your DJ?
I concur, but I got one thing. Don't touch my equipment. Don't touch my board. Don't come back there.
Equipment? Who does that?
You would be surprised.
That actually happens?
Okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay.
And get away from here with your drink.
The floor is yours, Jerron. You got it.
Yes.
That's it right there.
All right, y'all. So I'm gonna start with a good one. And I feel like everybody on here has had this experience, okay? But I feel like people on the outside, they never know because we hide it fairly well. They don't know the amount of stress that that goes on in the DJ booth. So we're gonna start with the glaring topic specifically for us, the DJs. Tell me about a time when you had a technical difficulty in the DJ booth. We'll start with Q. We're just gonna go down the line. We're gonna start with Q.
Woo! It's always something that you can't plan for, or something happens. I had one where I started to get ready to play. My computer froze on me right before everything was getting ready to happen. So as a DJ, you have to have a backup to a backup or be prepared. So I ended up playing Spotify. No one knew, but I was playing off my phone Spotify for the first 30 minutes. So I rebooted everything and got everything going. So what do you do?
They have no idea. They just danced it up. Oh man, Andra, what you got, Andra? I know you done had a few too. We all had.
So I had matter of fact, my first major event, the ladies' night with the J3. Had everything ready. I was ready to go. Queued up my track, and when I tell you it stopped mid song, and the looks I got, people stopped and looked, and I was like, oh, wait a minute, what do I do? So yeah, I had never had a track stop, like it just cut off. And so luckily they were there to help me to get it right back. And my crazy, but try to play the same song again. Like, well, let me just run it back.
y'all didn't get it all.
Right. Let me go and help you out. Let me run it back. Yeah, I was like, let me just go to the next. Let me just move on. I was trying to salvage it, but yeah. But that was that. When I tell you scared, oh my goodness. My first event, oh my goodness. Yeah.
Man, what about you, Kev?
I'm gonna step to the MC side because a lot of people don't know that I DJ, but Q and Iris and Stu were there at this one, and this is when my mic just got cut off. They just didn't think my mic just got cut. Oh, Audra was there too. I think my mic just got snatched. Just like, what the? Wait a minute. My mic got snatched. It was like, it was. That was a technical difficulty on the DJ side. I mean, on the MC side, and on the DJ side. On the DJ side, my system went out on me at an event, and when I say out, my whole computer shut down. And I ended up playing from YouTube on that at that function. Yeah, one function just went down for 2 hours. The last 2 hours, my computer was like, "Don't even look for me." So both times,
all YouTube,
not YouTube. That thing.
Yeah, premium at least. Was it premium?
Bro, but guess what? This was early on when I first started going into the computer. I was CDs for a long time, so transferring over, it was a lot for me. And then when I started learning the virtuals and all those things that people don't know about on that side, I was doing the YouTube. I was like, okay, whatever I'm gonna do, and it just saved me because people didn't know I used some mixes on that thing like crazy.
Kevin back there cheating.
Cheating, boy.
Stu, what about you, dog? I know you had a few too.
Man, I got a couple of them. Well, the craziest one I had was at ISDC when it was 2021.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. I had the songs ready and it wouldn't play, and I thought I picked the right one, and it was the Chris Brown song during the competition.
Mm-hmm.
All the bad words came out, and Tina gave me that look. I was like, "Oh, man! If she could have cut through me with some fire." I ain't play Chris Brown this.
You retired that one, huh?
That should have been the song I retired. That Privacy.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that one got a lot of expletives in it.
Yes, I thought I had it all mixed up, but some words slipped out.
All right. Another one for us. And this one is a ongoing battle, something that we deal with every time we set up to play, specifically for the dance community. How do you balance playing popular music and newer music with the golden hits that our dance community loathes to hear every single night that they come out?
I'll go first with that one. I'm like in Austin. I'm known to play some different types. You're trying to get some different types of music in. You give them the classics. I call them the classics. You give them the classics, but also in the DJ booth, you want to be different. You want to take them for a ride. You want to go up. You want to have your ups and downs. And I think giving them the classics and then throwing some new hits in there. You know, you see the blue lights come on. They trying to Shazam. So you just trying to give them the classics and then throw some in like spoon feeding a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But don't give it all to them at one time because they're gonna be looking at you like you're crazy.
Yeah.
Does that bother you when you see people Shazamming? I'm sorry, I have to ask.
No, I take it as a compliment. I think that's a huge compliment when people are trying to figure out what song you're playing and where'd you get it from and who was that person singing or whoever it is. I take it as a compliment. Now you can't steal all my songs, but
a DJ that doesn't like that gender non-specific person does not like that.
They don't like it when people Shazam their songs.
I've seen a DJ Shazam the whole time was sitting there with his phone with his
you can put it on auto. It'll do the whole.
And then want to play them the next week, and then play them the next week like, hey, I got this new song coming out. I'm like,
in the exact same order.
Yes. bar for bar, aren't you?
Wow.
What about you, Andrea? How do you balance between popular newer music and the golden hits?
So I'm probably the newest DJ out of all of us. So I just do whatever. I don't give too many new songs, but I throw in 1 or 2 and 3 or 4 here. I love the mashups and the mixes, so I kind of throw out a few of those and see how the audience responds to that. The funniest thing is when I think I got a banger, like, oh, I can't wait till y'all hear this. They're gonna be dancing on the floor. I play it and floor clears out. And it's like, oh, well, maybe the volume ain't up loud enough. Maybe y'all don't hear what I hear. Because y'all should be out here. This is a banger. Like, what are y'all doing?
Yeah.
So, and I'm gonna keep playing it till y'all get it. Y'all don't like this song. So but no, just give them 1 or 2 here and there and take it on the chin.
Okay, I'll go next. Go ahead.
You got it.
Okay. Well, it's definitely it's a strategy, but it's not a copy and paste strategy for every event or every party. You definitely got to watch the crowd. And when you have the art of chemistry, you have stepping style, or you have a few people that are younger and more open-minded, you can kind of get away with more. But when we have our classic people and our classic events, it's kind of hard. You got to sneak 1 or 2 in there on them after they get going. But like Jerron said earlier, you can't play them back to back to back to back. You got to throw one here, give them a couple classics, throw one in. You got to sneak it in on them. So that's kind of how you do that balance. But when you do have a younger crowd or a more open-minded crowd, you can be more risky in playing some of the newer stuff.
So I'm gonna end
What
this
about
like
you, Kev?
this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end it like this. What happened was when I first started DJing, since somebody wanted to tell how long I've been doing this since, but I learned as I started going to different cities, it was crazy. You go to different cities and see them moving on these songs, and you be like, wow, you bring it home and they don't want to do it. But when those same dancers go to those other cities and they see all these people on the floor, oh, I like that song, but no, I just played it last week because I remember hearing Mulholland Drive and lost my mind. And they had been playing it in Dallas for like a year. And I was like, I can't believe that. It's just like you just start implementing them and just start making it crazy. So you just start playing them everywhere you go. It's just like whatever set you do, whatever gig you do, you just start playing and they're going to just say, I remember this song. It's more like a spoon feeding or a muscle memory, or letting them hear it over and over, just be known to playing that song. So,
but like when I'm sorry, y'all.
Go ahead.
So like with the two-step crowd, and I like the way y'all said classic. I like that. Seasoned. I like that. But with the two-step crowd, I think Lakita said something about it too. We have a lot of, seasoned people are classic people that have been two-stepping for a while. So if you don't play that OJ's hit or that Robbins hit or, something by the Temptations or, they're going to feel some type of way. But then you have the same event and you have people that are 30 and 40 that may not want to hear that, understand it it's a classic two-step song, but, they may want to hear something, excuse me for saying R. Kelly, if you don't do that, just forget that. Or I don't know, Jill Scott, or Michael Jackson, you want to hear something like that. How do you balance that? Or is that the event where every 5 minutes, one of the classic people or one of the younger people are coming up saying, hey, can you play this? How do you get that balance? Because I've been at events where classic people have said they're not playing any song, and then you have the younger people that are saying, they're not playing anything. How do you get to that balance?
It's really trial and error. It's not a blueprint, like I said earlier. It's depending on the crowd, depending on the event, the type of event. You have to find that balance by going out there and testing the water. So you give them a few classes, then you test them on something that maybe not too far out there, and see if they bite. If they bite on it, give them a few more classics, then you can go a little bit more risky on another song. But it's definitely something you have to work at. It's not a cut and paste, or it's not a exact map. So that's just one of the stressors that happens when we're out there or trying to play. You're like, okay, how can I get these people to mesh together? So that's some of those things that are going on in our head while we're behind the booth, trying to make this party, as in keep it cracking, keep the party cracking.
I think tempos play a lot into it too, Iris. So like let's say I have a track that I want to introduce, or a track that's a little more on the younger people side, right? And let's say that track is 87, 88 beats per minute, right? So it's slower to mid tempo, right, for our various dance communities. I would find a classic that falls within that same tempo, and then I would sandwich that newer song in between those two, right? And so we basically are up there playing mind games. We're sociologists in the DJ booth, really. So we're playing mind games with people. So, we know that they like this song. So we use that to get the floor full. And then we tie in a song that might be newer or popular or bigger in the younger community. And we keep them there because dancers have they're not really thinking necessarily. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of, they're on autopilot. So if you sandwich it in between, they'll keep dancing. But when you go for the more extravagant changes and transitions, that's where you might lose a few of your classic people, or you might lose a lot of your younger crowd.
Gotcha. So the question on the screen is a question that somebody asked in the comments. So I just added it to see if anybody wanted to address that. If not, I can.
That's cute right there.
That's a great one. Yeah.
That's cute right there.
I'll address
Yeah,
that
Q,
since I'm the DJ for the Trap and Swing event.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the question says, what's y'all take on trap and swing music? I'm not sure how to answer that, but I'll go ahead and answer it and interpret it the way I think that it's coming across. Trap and swing music is music that's typically not played in, as we were referring to, our classic sets and things like that. So some of the younger people, we came from the hip hop clubs, we came from that club generation, and sometimes we still miss that. We know that we can't get that in a typical set. It may be derogatory, some of those Chris Brown songs and stuff like that, that we may listen to and want to hear, and we may not be able to dance to it at a different type of event. Some of our, different events. So trap and swing came about so we can have fun, let our hair down, and enjoy ourselves to some of that music. Some of that music that's classic to us, some of that 90s music, or some of that that's not traditionally that you would dance or play at a traditional set. So that's what quote unquote trap and swing music is.
Yeah, and we're all for the hip hop, especially that, like you said, Q, that 80s, those 80s babies, 90s babies, that is that is what we grew up on. So to be able to swing out or two-step or whatever your dance is to that kind of music, it's a different kind of feeling, because that is literally our music. So to dance to hip hop and the swing out, at least for me to swing out to hip hop, I love it. So yeah, trap and swing is usually one of my favorite events because of the music. It's because I can dance to hip hop, or some of the mashups that have some beats and some songs that I wouldn't normally be able to at a traditional swing out event. So yeah.
Let me do this real quick. I got to put this number up real quick, because he was really one of them dudes that he started it for us, these people, to let us let our hair down at certain events. And when he allowed us to come together, and he just said, do you, he started it. He gave us all of he did the regular stuff, the class, but he let the rest of us take over and have fun. So shout out to the man, the myth, the legend, the icon, James L. Johnson Jr. We call him J3 forever. I will put this number up for him. But
forever.
when we did those events, it was always him. He started it, and he let the closers, I call them the closers. That's them too, Jerron and Q, close it out. And we were able to do what we do very well. And that's a vibe. And they've learned and they've done it well. ISDC and everything else.
And we stay late for that. Those of us in that non-classic group, like this. Let's get to it. Come on, let's go. So that's look forward to that turn up session where we can come out and just have a good time, rap, get those lyrics in, and get those steps in. When I tell you we look forward to it, I look forward to it.
And a lot of people don't know, like, that's where we started. Like I started DJing in the clubs, like
me too.
way before I was even introduced to any dance, right? So my background as a DJ is from the clubs, specifically the clubs in Baton Rouge, New Orleans, and Houston.
That's right.
And so that is a different a whole different game to play when you talk about in regards to what you do as a DJ in the dance community. So those things are totally different. And to start with that 15, 20, 25 minutes of us really going in, right? That unlocks something for those of us who started outside of the dance community, but then to dedicate an entire night, shout out to John, to dedicate an entire night to that music, that's heaven for us. Like we love it. We live for it.
Shout out to John, because that's where I really started DJing. Well, that's not where I started, but that's where I got my skills in at Club Thirst on a Wednesday night. It was, so all this is what I'm hearing is Club Thirst. Shout out to John. Trap and swing, and that was my shit, right? I mean stuff. I'm sorry. My bad.
Keita said, what are y'all's thoughts on Southern Soul and blues music at our traditional events?
I can do this one. The Southern Soul, I'm relating it to Austin. Like when I'm doing it on Wednesdays, I'll try to throw in a little Southern Soul to try to keep it. But I think I think some of them is pretty good. It's danceable, but not all of it. You know, we don't want to talk about the liquor falling on the floor, and you know, it's a couple of songs that is danceable, and you try to play it to please the crowd.
One of them is a line dance. You know, one of them is a line dance song. So
help me find my drawers. Oh, that was about to be retired in a minute.
Wait, what is it called?
Help me find my drawers.
I know you lying.
No. Yes. It's a line dance. It's actually very popular. Very popular. Specifically in Shreveport. They get down in Shreveport.
That sounds like a Johnny B song.
It is.
Yeah. What's the name of the waltzes? You said I heard it before. I don't remember.
Yes, you have. I said that one to you too. You can hear it.
Yeah, I think Q created. And I think.
Is that the one that?
You play one.
It's real slow.
Oh, okay. I think I know. So that's different from the uncle song and the auntie song.
Yeah, that's different. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody else wish I? Because I personally, you know, I'm from the north side of Houston, so I'm city, but I'm country as hell. So I love Southern Soul. Johnny Taylor, that's my speed, anyways. They just give me, that brown liquor music, man.
Well,
I actually hated the blues growing up.
Really?
Really?
It was a lady next door, and it's funny how I hated it, but a lady next door used to play Bobby Blue Bland, and I used to hate that little. I hated it, and I hated it. He used to do that. I was like, why does he keep doing that on that song? But I ended up, I actually mimic it because I like it's a song that, and I started DJing at a little hole in the wall. They played a lot of blues, so I actually started liking it. So playing it for certain times and certain, you know, it all depends on the song and the tempo of the song.
Yeah.
I didn't say we swing out to help me find my drawers. I said we line dance, Janetta.
Yeah, they going.
Don't get it twisted.
Yeah,
I know you got to help the supervisor. I mean the moderator. You know, the moderator.
Well, I don't personally like Southern Soul or blues, but I'm more open-minded to it now. There are a few songs that are coming across my radar that I'm starting to implement due to Miss Janetta, Dennis, A Perfect Gentleman, as well as China. China has also put me on a few of them. So I'm becoming more open-minded. So I'll say that.
It's some really good. China was the one who hit me to it too, Q, because I wasn't giving it any kind of listen, but there's some really good ones out there. Really good.
It's
it really is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
John, let us say what's going on out here.
We know it. Yes. Shreveport. We know.
They get down.
You know, the moderator
Shreveport. Shout out to
Shreveport. Tyler,
PCS,
Texas.
all that. Yeah. You let Miss Janetta start. Don't let her get. We don't mean to offend Miss Janetta because you know the supervisor, the moderator, will get in on this. Don't mean to offend her.
They gets down to the neo Southern Soul and the OG Southern Soul. You put that what's that slow rolling? Oh yeah, like they going for it. What is something that most people misunderstand about DJs in the dance community?
Everybody can do it.
Well, you get.
So it's not as easy as it looks. I think people think.
I just said that everybody can do it.
Sorry. I got. Stay in your box. I got my box.
Stay in your box.
So I think the misconception is that it is just a matter of hitting buttons and just playing music. It is not that simple at all. Trust me. Everybody here practices. There is a lot that goes into it. It's not just getting up and whatever playlist you think you got that you go. I can go up there and do that. I guarantee the stress alone of having to set up equipment, getting to a venue early and some of the behind the scenes stuff would be enough to take a lot of folks out. So it's not just a matter of getting up and hitting play on a playlist and then walking away. It is not that simple.
Mm-hmm.
I want to shout out to all DJs in the dance community. I just want to do that. I'm not going to name everybody, but shouts out to all the DJs in the dance community for what you do and how you do it, because it is not easy. Because you can be talked about, you can be praised in one setting and be talked about at the same time. So shout out to all DJs that do it. It's not easy. I say it, and that sometimes you get criticized for some of the music that you play. You get criticized for even just showing up, you know? So it's like playing a song and everybody looking at you like, why did you play that? You don't know if somebody requested that, or you don't know what it is about that song. It's a lot that goes into it. And I want to thank these ladies and this lady and gentleman for how we collaborate, because we feed off of each other's energy. And that's the best part of a team, because we've become family when we're behind that thing and we protect each other, because you got to realize we feed off each other, because Stu sometimes will go left and we need him to go right. He go all the way left. Jerron just laughing at him. Jerron is the happiest person that you'll ever see. Q is the he's a technician. He's the perfection of it. Andra is the lady of the group. I'm just ignorant. I have no problem with taking on that role, but all that together makes the greatest plate for us. So that's how we work at these gigs. Being a DJ and alone at a function, you have to create a vibe. You have the vibe experience. It's hard to even create a vibe or tune into the vibe that's there. So now you have to create a vibe and keep that vibe going. So that's one of the hardest things about being a DJ. Even an MC, you have to be in the moment. You have to study. Like Q said, it ain't a cut and paste. It's like, put this song on and everybody's going to jump up. Because sometimes Frankie Beverly don't work for certain events. He works for everything else, but sometimes he just doesn't work. And that's sometimes can be weird.
But how does that, I know that we've most weeks we're talking about dancers, so I'm gonna ask this question I would ask a dancer. Like, some dancers have off nights, and you may beat yourself up on the way going home or whatever. Do DJs go through the same thing where you feel like you had an off night and you beat yourself up?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I
for sure.
told myself a new tale. Yeah, I beat myself
Really?
up.
I think we're harder on ourselves.
Yes, I'm my worst critic.
Than the audiences. Like we hear the comments, we hear the feedback, and we see the looks on people's faces, and I think we're harder on ourselves because it's this feeling of coulda, shoulda, woulda. That perfectionist, like we want to maintain that vibe and keep the energy going. And when you feel like you haven't done that, it's a personal thing, because it's just you. In most cases, for that hour, or if it's the whole event, it's just you.
Mm-hmm.
And so we take it on ourselves.
And you have to realize we are human as well. So you may have a bad day. You could have had something go on, but you have to kick it into gear. Like, okay, I got to play for this night. But you could have had a loved one pass away. You could have had a relationship breakup or a relationship argument, or just an off day. You could just not be feeling well that day, but you still have to go in and perform for that event. So that plays a part of it as well.
Yeah, I can. What do the comments?
Oh wait, Iris, I think Stu said. Stu, what did you want to say, Stu?
One of the biggest things I think, like on Wednesdays when I play, they want the A1 every time. You try to give them the A1, but you read the crowd, because you might have an older crowd sometimes, but they want, some people want the ISDC vibe, but you want to. Them old people don't want to dance to that, so you got to know how to read the crowd and get there. And you see them looks on their faces. You don't be deterred,
Yeah.
Don't
watch their faces. Don't look at their faces.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something, Jerron. This group, if I'm happy when I have them behind me, because I already know that there's some brewing going on between them behind me. So all I need to know is when everybody's on point and those bad nights don't become as bad. Because I'm gonna give you one example. You know, the last Shall We Dance, the first one, J3 was sick.
Yes.
J3 went upstairs, Jerron came down. The whole situation changed. We ended up having that epic sing-along. It was just like a quick switch. J3, we made sure J3 was good. Jerron came down, and it was a quick switch, and we took it home. It's not a we take care of each other like that. So that's always the fun part.
It is definitely a team effort, man. I do
have to give a shout out to Q at Unique's dance last year. Man, oh man,
held it down.
He needed 32 songs, and then they came back and said 8 more songs and 6 more songs, and that dude was putting it together. And that's when the teamwork came through, because we was back scratching our heads, and we got it made. He got it made, not we, but
yeah,
teamwork. But a shout out to Q, boy, because he was stressed out that night.
Yeah. But I couldn't have did it without you, because you had to continue to play while I found the songs. So you had to continue to keep the crowd going while this stuff going on in the background. People never knew what was going on, but they were like, hey, we need 4 heats. We got 6 groups. Like, wait, what's going on? So that's a lot of things that go on behind the scenes that people don't know. But again, a collaborative effort with fellow DJs, that's always the best. Because it seems like sometimes you will go in with a group and it's like y'all are competing. And I don't understand that mindset. When I'm going with other DJs for an event, it's like a basketball team. I may be the forward, I may be the starter, I may be whatever, but my position is to get the crowd ready for the next DJ, not for me to show my sign, oh, this is going to be me, and I'm going to throw all the newest, hottest songs. No, that's not what that is. But I really appreciate everybody that's on this panel, because we don't do that to one another. We work together as a collaborative team, and it's always a blessing. And I've been spoiled by you all, because I've been places and it hasn't been like that.
Man, let me tell you something about that. There's been a few spots where I'm working with a group, and again, this is the end all be all. So every group that I work with, I compare it to you all, right? And I've worked with a few groups of DJs, and I'm like, bro, what are y'all doing? Like this is not even what I will give it up for us is that even most times when we transition going from one DJ to the next one, if we don't announce it, nobody ever knows. They don't know who's playing at any time. There's been plenty of times where people are coming up to the DJ booth and they're like, who's on? Because they don't know. If we done transition from one person to nobody ever knows. Unless we announce it and we say, oh, nobody know who's DJing at any given time. And man, when I say the personalization of a few DJs at different events that I have worked at, I'm like, bruh, everybody up here think they Michael Jordan. this don't work like that, because at the end of the night, they're not going to call individual people. And I think that's a concept that we learned very early. They're going to say, man, the music or the DJs were amazing. They're not going to say, oh, I like this person rather than this person. That. They don't do that. Either it was great or it was trash. And for DJing and in music, we all know, we live by this concept. I don't think the common public knows this, but the light switch is either on or it's off. Either we did a damn good job or we sucked. Hey,
there is no middle ground.
There is no middle ground for us. And so, again, like Andrea said earlier, the stress of setting up equipment, making sure that you're not having technical difficulties, and then the stress of playing for 3, 4, 5 hours and trying to make that light switch be on instead of off, for the common public is a lot more stress than people care to know about. Which is why it makes all of us very passionate about what we do.
Yeah. Before we get to Jonetta's question, Jerron, let's ask the gentle giant. Walter, do you have anything you would like to say or ask?
No, everybody, y'all pretty much covered everything. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm just enjoying the show.
All right, Jerron, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Jonetta said in
Hold on a
the
second. Why I gotta be a gentle giant?
You
yeah,
Stone Cold, baby. You Stone Cold. That's all I know. I ain't
that's
never
what
known
I'm
to
talking
be a
about.
gentle giant. That's Stone Cold, man.
That's the assassin.
Respect on his name.
That's Stone Cold, man.
Jerron, continue.
Jonetta said that in the age of technology, how are DJs trying to learn to bridge the gaps in their music knowledge? That's a good one. I'll let y'all go first, though.
Our music knowledge, we feed off each other. We tell each other songs. We call each other and say, hey, we got a new one, or here's an old one. Prime example, me and Q were riding to Grand Prairie, our first road trip together, Dominique's event. And we love of course UGK, and there was a song we looked for the sample. He gave me an app to find a sample. We found the sample, and we played the original. It was a Curtis Mayfield song. We gave it to Jerron. Jerron played it and was like, I love it. Walter walks up and says, oh my God, I love it. It's all about search. You know, all of the samples, all of that, we tell each other. We listen to each other's music. I like that. Where'd you get that from? In the age of technology, we tell each other new music, old music that we dig in the crates. That's what we do. We talk to each other. That's how we learn how to bridge the gaps. We tell each other, of course, I'm the 70s. Me and Stu are the older of the bunch. But I always tell Q some songs, and he gives me songs. Jerron will play something out the Louisiana that'll blow my mind. Andra, with her smooth self, will just play something. We looking like, where did you? It's just what we do. That's how we learn how to bridge the gap, because we have those eras, and we all come together and put them together as superpowers, as we say.
I think what also happens as a DJ, you end up just almost like as a dancer. Once you learn how to dance, whatever your dance is, you listen to music differently because you're listening for, can I dance to this? So as a DJ, you're listening for songs like, okay, I like this. I wonder how this would go over in this, in a dance setting. Okay, well, let me try it and see. So it doesn't matter where you're at. I've Shazam songs in the grocery store and like, okay, let me try that when I get home and see what I can do with that. So it's just being open to listening to music wherever you are. And almost like you said with the Southern Soul music, Janetta, like I'm from the Midwest. Southern Soul was never on my radar. I'm a true Midwestern girl, Chicago and St. Louis and everything in between. So Southern Soul was never on my radar until I moved to Texas. And it was like, oh, okay, this isn't bad. So I can this is some cuts I can groove to. So let me start listening to some more Southern Soul music. So it's just about being open-minded to music in general and just not limiting yourself to whatever you listen to personally.
Mm-hmm.
So when you all are like when Q is doing his DJing online, I know Snoop used to do it too.
Shout out to Snoop.
Yeah, and Q does it too. In that moment, are y'all just freestyling, or y'all already know the music that you're playing? Are you playing to sort of see if it's gonna play out the way you want it to? You understand what I'm saying? Are you just playing around, or are you just actually?
Most of the time, I'm a freestyle. I like to play off a feel. So, excuse me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes, I like to play off of just how I feel, or whatever's going on in that moment. But to go back to the other question about technology, I think that's a gift and a curse, because being a DJ from back in the day, we had to go out and search for our records. We had to go what they call crate digging. So It made you go out to find music instead of just sitting on Shazam and copying the next DJ or seeing what's the top 40 online. So it's a gift that you can go and access the music really fast now. You can go through all these things, but a lot of DJs don't sit there and go through Spotify, don't go through Apple Music and look for new songs. They just wait till they hear somebody else play something new and they add it to their collection. And that's why you get most DJs nowadays play the same 40 songs. You might hear a variation of a song or two, but you can go around to the different cities and different places, and the same collective of 40 songs are going to be played at that event. And that's one of the curses of it. But a gift is that you can actually go out and access all of this music that's out there, all kind of indie artists. And like Andre said, whether you're in the grocery store, I found a song when I was in Olive Garden one time that was playing. So you have to be willing to go out there and look for it.
Yeah.
And shout out to Sirius XM, Heart and Soul. Got a
Yes.
lot of from
On
Sirius
everything.
I even got an AI song from Sirius XM. And I
Look
know
at that. Look
J-Rock
at somebody asked the question. Somebody just asked that question.
Yeah. I mean, well, Tracy's asking, how do we feel about AI generated songs? And some of them, hey, they hit and they miss, right? Sometimes they hit, and when they hit, it's the banger. And then if they miss, then you can tell, right? Most of the times we know it even before we load it in the deck and play it, which is all about it's a listening thing for us as DJs. Like Q said, we do our homework. So when we hear a song, like I give a prime example. What's the one they did?
Sitting sideways.
Yeah, the one they did was Sitting Sideways,
Jeffrey
and
Osborne.
yeah, and so
Oh
they
wow.
stole the voice of Jeffrey Osborne and made an R&B version of Power Wall Sitting Sideways, and it smacks. Like, it's been so many times that I've played that other set, and people have no idea what they dancing to until the song is halfway over. And it's just kind of a thing where everybody turn around and kind of look at the same time. I'm like, what's that? Don't worry about it. Just keep dancing. And so, stuff like that, those hit, but then also you have a few that we think are going to hit, and every now and then it's just trial and error. Sometimes they work, sometimes they fall on deaf ears.
Yeah.
Nah, well, let me say this. I'm an educator, right? And AI is never going to replace a teacher, right? It will never
Or a
replace
DJ.
a teacher. Yeah.
Or a
And the
DJ.
same thing works in music. AI will never replace a DJ. I don't care how much Apple and Spotify, Tidal, I don't care how much they try to create the AI technology to merge songs and make it sound like there's a DJ playing. You can't replace a true human DJ in a booth. Simply because we are sociologists. So we're playing off of what we see in the crowd. We're playing off of the way people react to different things. We're saving specific data on people, not necessarily on the music itself. And so that's the part that AI will never be able to do unless they create some kind of surveillance.
Right? Don't give them no ideas. Don't give.
Yeah, I know, but I think
Even with the
limitation.
surveillance, it still has to have that human emotion.
Yes.
That's the part that connection, the human connection that the AI can't replicate. So that's why that won't be something that we have to worry about.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's really good.
Absolutely.
That's really good.
Well, I got one more. Oh yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh no, you got it.
I want to send a shout out to Jonathan Bundage.
Not Jonathan.
I want to send a shout out to Jonathan Bundage. He is probably the generation. He's a generation of all generations. He just loves to party, and he's that dude that he's even brought songs to me, and I'm looking at him like, where did you listen? He bringing his phone. You got to watch it.
Yes.
Play them right here. Then you be like, Jonathan, what are you doing? But I want to send a shout out to old Jonathan Bundage for making sure that we get some of his favorite songs, because it ain't right unless we do a Jonathan Bundage line dance.
Absolutely.
Some of his songs are nasty. He told Jerron to play a song one time, and all the church ladies came to me and said, "What is that song?"
And I don't understand that because they act like they ain't never been licked before.
What is the song that
just because you in church don't mean you ain't been licked.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes the crowd is mixed. So,
but you know what though? I don't like Jerron say they all of a sudden clutching their pearls, but they had to clutch their pearls for some reason because somebody made them clutch them. So let's not be.
That's where them little Christians coming from.
Yeah.
Where the mother
you got kids for nothing.
All them little itty bitty Christians coming from somewhere.
Yeah.
They wasn't listening to Jesus. They wasn't listening to Jesus keep me near the cross while they was clutching their pearls.
I know.
Oh man.
Come on now.
They was near something. It wasn't the cross.
And you know what, Jerron? We preacher kids, so we understand. We understand.
Y'all tripping.
Don't do that.
I forgot. I don't remember what song. I just remember it was something specifically about leg. Walt's over there crying.
A song called Wet Panties. It was about wet panties. He brought this.
Yes, that's the song. That's the song, Kevin.
Oh boy.
Wet panties. It was about panties. That's what I remember. Okay. Johnny B don't care.
He don't care.
Come on, y'all. Y'all know that that's not a song.
He would never tell us his real age, but Johnny B he is an elder in the dance community. And if he is okay with hearing it, the rest of y'all fall in line.
But he don't go to church.
So
I'm gonna say this.
You don't right now. Hold on. I'm going to call him right now.
Don't call it, because you got to put on the teleprompter. You got to put on the little teleprompter, because some people may not understand it.
Hey, JB might do virtual services, man.
JB, and shout out to Ursula.
Laughing over here.
Shout out to Ursula, who rode with him, who was his caregiver on that plane ride.
Ursula got him there and got him back, didn't she?
That was his first
he was going to Vegas.
That was his first plane ride ever. He's never flown at all. He won't get on a boat. He says it's too much water. And that was his first time flying. So shout out to Jonathan Bundage. I love him for that.
Johnny B.
Speaking of Johnny B, this question is for everybody. What kind of legacy do you hope to leave behind in the dance community as a DJ?
That's a deep question. Like, that's heavy.
Well, for me, the legacy that you was for the people. You can listen, but you can also read and have them to come out a good time. Like you say, give them the vibe, and what make people want to come and dance at your events. Because if you kind of borderline, people not going to show up. So my legacy is like, I was for the people. I play for the people.
People's champ.
Something like a champ.
I like that. Stewie is the people's champ.
I think for me,
that's that dude in the middle right there. That's closing.
I want people to have fun. Just remember that I had a good time when she was playing. It was a vibe. The energy was great. I had a good time. I danced until I couldn't dance anymore. That's what I want.
Yes.
That's good.
I just want to be remembered. I think because I'm one of the original Houston, and to be honest, the MC part of me, the legacy I want to leave is there's a standard that was set, that I, as an MC, a standard, and I follow the legacy of those DJs that came before me, and they can take some of the snippets, a little whatever DNA, X or Y chromosome, whichever one you want to take of me, and use it to better yourself and to take it on to the next level. That's how I want to be remembered.
That's good. That's good.
What about you, Q?
Kind of sort of the same what everybody was speaking of. I want to be remembered as that person that kind of like a ministry where you came out to dance, you had a great time. It's not about me as a person, hey, I'm just DJ or whatever. I just want people, whenever they come out, you deal with so much doing life, doing everything. I just want that time when I'm playing for you to forget about all that stuff, have a good time and dance. And I want to be remembered that way as a person that gave you that opportunity to come out and dance and forget all your cares and worries.
Yeah. You're a great DJ. All of you all are great DJs. And the vibe at ISDC, I think, is the vibe that it is because you all are there. There's never been a shortage of excellent DJs. There was Snoop, there was DJ 3, there was Jerron, Q, Stewie. There was so many, in the new DJs that came this year. It's the vibe you all create is amazing. And what's even more amazing is that when Walter and I started, it was DJ Terry and DJ Corey. That was it. And then came DJ Kevin, and then came, Q, and then, Stevie Ray, and, all these other DJs in Houston, and DJs in Dallas, and DJs, all over from other states coming here. So it's beautiful to see the community growing, the DJ community growing. It's beautiful to see you all say when y'all are on the panel, I feel good. I feel like this is something that I can do. That's a beautiful thing to have that kind of brotherhood and sisterhood. Now that DJ On is in the mix. So just kudos to you all for creating your own family. Dancers, we have our own, we have our family. But it's really nice to know that DJs, y'all also have a family. That's really good.
J3,
Absolutely.
Snoop started it. Then with Snoop and J3 actually connected, the family started. Andra was the last one to be added. Not to say nobody else cannot be added, but that core was bonded with Snoop and J3. To be honest,
Yeah.
It hurt. I'm not gonna lie, but we always kept that. They're the reason why the legacy of DJs for us keeps going. Because we know how Snoop was that. Now, Snoop was the one that was the gentle giant to me. And J3 was the technician, and they talked. And that legacy of them put us together, to be honest. Because I see older pictures when ASLD was doing their transformation of pictures of me, Jerron, Snoop, and Q. You see these pictures of the one picture that Q found where J3 and Snoop were at that studio in 1960. It's just a lot of things that, we were formed on this thing. So the legacy of us, is built on those two. This brotherhood, this family is built on those two.
Yeah, they definitely made the interstate connection, because a lot of times we were working in silos in isolation, right? And so it started with us, kind of doing it one time a year, and then it went from that to, hell, we always together now. And it doesn't necessarily have to be that we're all on a ticket playing or nothing like that. But wherever we are at, we're all there, right? So even like I said, it's never been a thing where anybody is out to outdo anybody or outcompete somebody. We know that there's a working family throughout this dance community. It don't matter which way. You can go 45 north, 45 south, you can take I-10 west, anywhere you go, any dance community you go in, and specifically in the state of Texas, we know you got family there. You can go hang out. The music gonna be fire. And the person who is on the ticket, they know that if my people are in the building, if I need anything, there's always going to be somebody to assist, right? Because things do happen, but we always are there for each other. It makes it a lot more comfortable as a DJ in the dance community.
And that's one of the things I'm thankful for. Coming in, I had J3 to help me, but I'm telling you, if I had any issues, Q was there. I know I can reach out to Stu, Jerron. I talked to Lethal Weapon. I call him Kevin. I can't. Lethal Weapon is so weird. But I talked to Kevin for MC advice, DJ advice. So I know at any time, if I have any issues, I can go to these gentlemen, and there's never any hesitation. They're not gatekeepers to any information. They always tell me, well, hey, try this, or think of it like this. So that is such a welcoming experience, especially as a female, because a lot of times there are not a lot of us, and so it's kind of like getting into this male dominated thing. You would think they would be kind of standoffish, or like, who is this, or what are you doing? But it has been completely welcoming. They have been more than helpful, and they are all great resources. So I am so fortunate and thankful for all of them. So it is much respect to you gentlemen.
So glad. So listen, Corwin, I have to post this question. He's my brother. So we're gonna end it. Thanks for that response too, DJ. We're gonna end it with his question because we're running low on time, and I have to switch over to the prayer call in just a second.
Amen. Make sure you get Johnny on there too.
Well, yeah, I promise I will. But let's answer Corwin's question. How do you, as a DJ, feel about new versus old dance music, and how do you give the diversity between the two in events? And what's your preference? I think we kind of touched on that, but you know, if you want to add a little bit more to that, that would be really good.
It's no preference. It's how to read the crowd, and like you say, you give it to them the classics, and then you throw in the new school per se. I know for me, I like if you can throw in some Pop Smoke. If you ever heard some of the Pop Smoke songs, you can dance off it. So you know you can't give it to them all the way, but I'll do some Pop Smoke. I'll be going left on that one.
We know, Stu. You left it. You know you go left in a minute.
Yeah. And well, the other thing I find this is strictly based on DJ research. If it's Saturday, the later on you get in the night, the easier it is for you to introduce new music because them Saints got to go. And so when they start
they got break calls
on Saturday night, them Saints got to go. So by about 9:30, 10 o'clock, you can start dropping a few more of them gems in there or stuff that you would like to introduce in there because you know your party people are in the building. So like Stu said, you gotta read the crowd, man. You gotta know what you're doing.
Sir,
a lot of it is not just pushing buttons.
I rebuke
No, you're not. You every now and then you still close the joint down.
No. Only when I'm out of town.
Yeah, out of town.
And like they said, it's just on the vibe of where you go, and you can go between. You can venture that musical generation is just you can go between all of them. You can just dip in one and come out of it into another. Those closers, my closers, love to do that because Q will bring up something. He has this look on his face when he goes into that vibe between him and Jerron. It's a yin and a yang because Q doesn't smile, but Jerron has that big old smile, and then Jerron makes Q smile. So they both doing it. So that venture between the old and the new, and now Stu just standing there, and Andre's just learning everything. She's just grasping all this. But when we venture in that and we always together, you'll see the mashups, or shall we say, between the old and the new, because what you know, after 6 months is really old now, because, you know, to be honest, it just depends on the year. So that's just how we do that. Depends on the event. Like I say, it always depends on the vibe. As you say, the vibe experience. It depends on the vibe. Hold on, she's about to close out. The benediction's coming. She looked like the benediction is coming through. Don't worry about it.
No, my brother Corwin just asked me if I was drinking grape juice. That's all.
No.
It is cran grape, sir.
Cran grape.
And Iris, I just got to tell you one thing. I just found out that Corin is my cousin, so we probably cran.
What?
Yes.
What was the Louisiana connection?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay.
Wow.
Okay. All right, y'all. This conversation has been amazing. I didn't know that it was annoying to ask you to play.
No. Stop.
I don't do that. I don't do that. And if I do, it's gonna be to Jerron, because I know Jerron is gonna be the least. Even if he's not gonna play it, he's gonna smile and make me think as though he's gonna play it. So
we'll do that too. We'll
do that.
give
I'll
courtesy.
smile and
We'll give you that courtesy.
I'm not asking none of y'all to play anything.
No. Let's go here.
It's downloading right now.
Let me finish this. There are certain.
That was everybody's pet peeve. That was
wait. You asked that, but it's in the most inopportune time when they're trying to.
Opportune time.
No, you can tell if we're in a vibe and you can see us doing it. Hey, can you play? And you see us vibing off of each other. If we're talking to each other on the floor, we're in that moment. I get it. You can easily say, "Hey," during the line dance. You can easily ask me during the line dance because you know they're trying to bring up. It's not hard to do it during the line dance. There are certain people I can take it from. There's certain people. Hey, can you do this for me? Sure, no problem. The promoters, I have no problem. We want to change them. I got them. They're the ones that's paying us. This is what I need from you. I got to step in and say, "Hey, boom, this is where we're going." I don't want to say that it's like not like that, but it's somebody that's coming, hey, can you do this? No, I don't need you to do that because I just played it a minute ago. You want to play T.I. Let Them Know at 9:30. No, ma'am, we're not going to do that. We're not going to play T.I. at 9:30. Because Jerron and Q will look at me crazy and say, no, we're not going to do that right now. I say, okay, I learned to listen. They tell me no. Okay, I learned no. And when they bring it to me, then they say, now we can do it. So it's about the vibe, and we don't like anybody coming behind us and looking at seeing what we're doing either.
I get that.
Don't think that you
when Jerron mentioned
DJ
sociology, when he mentioned sociology, I got it.
No, just don't think that because the DJ booth is open that you can come up there and start standing there and looking and start talking. Not everybody's made to come in the DJ booth. Okay. Not everybody. I'm not gonna say that you can't if you have something to ask me, but just don't come and stand. Especially if you just want to be seen. I'm sorry.
The word on the street is we're not asking y'all to play any more songs. We're gonna let y'all do y'all catch the vibe because I didn't know it was such a hard thing. I really didn't. I thought it was just playing some songs, and just be done.
Send us a text message.
I was just about to say that. Whenever you're listening to a song or you find your jamming song, the moment you hear that song, send it to your favorite DJ. Send me the YouTube link, the Spotify, or whatever link. Send it to me.
I got a quick question. So, as a dance instructor, Jerron, is that equivalent to somebody coming to an intermediate class and say, teach this move?
Yes.
You already got your layout, what you're going to teach, and they say, no, teach this move right. I want to learn this. I see you do it. Teach this move.
Absolutely. That is the same thing. And it could be something, let me tell y'all, I don't want to get on those soapbox because it's not the show for that. But a lot of times, like Kev said, not only is it the timing, right, but it's what you are requesting and how it is the total opposite of what is going on right now. Right? A prime example could be, let's say that we are playing something along the lines of Stu's, the song he retired, Plunky. We playing Drop by Plunky. It was a higher paced song. And then you come request Andre's most retired song, Still Such a Thing by Gladys Knight and the Pips. Those two songs are so far away from each other. They are so far away from each other. And if one is playing and you come and request the other, you out of line. Because you're not worried about what everybody else wants to hear. You worry about that's it. That's what it is. So Iris, that's what it is. It's selfishness.
It's selfishness. I will no longer be selfish. I will not.
Yeah. You can come request, but request it something that's in the lines, or like you said, as soon as you want to hear it, or as soon as you hear it and you know you like it and you want somebody to play it, just send a YouTube link.
Okay. Yeah. But when I'm at the event, I'm just gonna remain in my classic group and just wait for y'all to play my Robbie Robbins.
You know I'm gonna come mess with you now because you should never mess with the man that carries the mic in his hand. So because I'm not petty, but I remember stuff. So
I don't say anything because I have and Walter knows this. A lot of times I always think I'm getting on people's nerves.
Not you.
I get on his nerves all the time.
It's imaginary.
The only time you were frazzled is during. Hey, you didn't never shout out your art of chemistry event in September. I didn't hear you say nothing about your event. Why not?
I didn't. Oh, next week we're running low on tickets, and I still got to make sure it's.
Oh, and then also for the we want to do. If you did not see the email, the Facebook post. There's a flash sale going on today for Shall We Dance, the next episode. Yay!
Wait, for next year?
No, for this year. There's a flash sale going on right now. Yes, ma'am. If you pay look on your email, the Facebook page. Goodness gracious. They're doing a flash sale today for Shall We Dance next episode. Right now. You don't want to miss that one. All of us will be on there on this ticket. These are the exact DJs that are there. We're doing a part 2, but this year it's the 90s thing. So be ready to hear some 90s music. We're gonna do what we did last year to a bigger degree. And it's gonna be fun. This is the core group, and that's the promoter down there. So be ready. And the manager and there she is. There's the manager right there. There's the manager right there. So the flash sale is going on. It's going to be great. You're going to have a great time from Friday to Saturday. They don't play Sunday. You get up and go home because we done got you all from Friday to Saturday. So be ready. Jerron, Q, Andra, and Stu, and myself will be there Halloween weekend. So be prepared. Then all the chemistry. It's the Motown thing. I'm talking for them because they know I'm the MC for that. I'm the MC for both. But the Art of Chemistry thing is going to be nice. Harvey is going to be in town. All I got to say is Harvey Dobbs is going to be out on the...
He ain't coming.
Okay, stop it.
I'm going to leave it alone. She put it on black. Well, I just saw the flyer, so ain't nobody tell me nothing different. The Art of Chemistry, we're going to do Motown this year. Just stop it, Iris. Take it down. Come back, Iris.
I'm going to whoop Jerron. That was my post in the morning. But go ahead.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
The Motown. We're doing Motown, and I got a special co-host this year.
Oh.
I got a special co-host this year. So, y'all, if you haven't purchased a ticket for the Art of Chemistry in September, please come because I have a special co-host you're going to really, really enjoy.
All right, y'all. I appreciate all of you all. DJ, we got to get you to Houston. Walter, we got to put it in the rotation. With Q, we got to put you in the rotation. We got to put y'all in the rotation. Stewie, we got to put you in the rotation. DJ Lethal Weapon, my 14-year friend. We got to put you in the rotation. I love y'all. Love y'all so much. Thank you so much for coming on tonight. We appreciate you all. I promise to post all the events in the morning on the Art of Chemistry Fun Around Town page. Walter, you have any last comments?
Yes, I do. I just want to say that I admire all the DJs on here. I admire y'all connection, and I wish that the instructors had that same connection that you all have, working together and being able to feed off each other. That's a beautiful thing, and I admire that. And we should model that. I wish we could model that, but that's a beautiful thing, man. Because your words are sincere and genuine, and I can tell by the energy when y'all together how y'all feed off each other. That's I admire that.
Appreciate it, Walt.
No problem.
It does seem like a natural love. Look, I'm buying my ticket right now. It will be bought as soon as the live is over. Thank you, Stuart. Thank you for having tell me about the flash sale. I didn't know. Thank you. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Be safe.
See y'all Friday in the Trap and Swing.
Good night. Y'all enjoy.
All right, y'all.